What is going on, people? Cable is here today to do my review for issue 2 of Star Wars Darth Maul, Son of Dathomir. We begin after the events of issue 1, where we see Maul and the Shadow Collective leaving the planet of Zanbar after the battle with Grievous. And Maul looks for advice from Mother Talzin. And the way that these two talk to one another really just makes me believe they're actually mother and son. Maul looks at her like, that she's his actual mother. And, Towson refers to him as his my beloved son. So I really do believe that there is a connection between these two that they've had, since Maul's birth. So and Maul also looks like he really worships Mother Talzin, the way that he looks at her and all that too. And Mother Talzin, she knows that Sidious wants her to be lured out, and that's why Sidious is using Maul and attacking his forces, and that's why Mother Talzin said that she'll help Maul, but from a distance, and he gave him advice of what to do. And I like how she knew what Sidious was planning, because I was like, please don't tell me that she's gonna Maul's gonna be on near death and then she's gonna appear out of nowhere. But no, she's smart, and we also get confirmation from Dooku that Mother Talzin and Sidious were once allies. So maybe Mother Talzin knows more about Sidious, not only about his true identity, but just how the way he thinks and the way that he plans out his actions. So we get to the planet of Ord Mantell, which was occupied by the Black Suns, and we see the Shadow Collective together. And Maul, he has real strategy of what to do, how to defeat the Separatist army, even though they know that they're outnumbered. And this is no surprise because Maul was trained for this. He was trained for war because he knew that something was going to happen, a great conflict within the galaxy. And he was trained his whole life to be prepared for that. But unfortunately, after being defeated by Kenobi and getting cut in half, he was unable to participate in the Clone Wars. So, it was really cool just to see him, how a tactician, how smart Maul is. And he knows that in order to defeat the droid army that they need to take out the command ship. And because he knows that one weakness for the droid army is that when you take out the command ship, you can deactivate all the droids at once. And we also get the appearance of the Dathomir Knight brothers, which was sent by Mother Talzin. And it was cool to see them again. Of course, Maul and his people working together. And I like how there's so many different factions: the Black Suns, the Pikes, the Mandalorians, and now we got the Dathomir Knight brothers. And we also see the battle on Ord Mantell between the two forces. And, it looks like the Separatist army, they got the advantage. And Grievous was just on the onslaught, just attacking the buildings, attacking all the forces. And Dooku has secretly entered the planet because he thought that the ship where the Night Brothers were on were actually occupied by Mother Talzin herself. So that's why she went there to deal with her. But however, Grievous was outsmarted by Maul because we saw him and his Mandalorian warships went to attack the command ship, and they were like really going in. It looked like kind of suicide almost because you saw that the Separatists, they had a lot of ships and they were just attacking the command ship, trying to get after Grievous. And meanwhile, while all this was happening, we saw Dooku be confronted by the Night Brothers. And I thought that was pretty cool to see the Night Brothers fight Dooku, even though we know that Dooku was going to win because he's a master swordsman, and this is Count Dooku we're talking about. But I really just do hope that in the future they animate, this comic book series with the Clone Wars animation. They really do, because to see, Night Brothers and, fighting Dooku, that's going to be really awesome to watch. And on what happens on Grievous is, meanwhile, the forces on Shadow Collector, they were getting overwhelmed. But luckily, Maul was able to enter the command ship and take out Grievous. And it was really cool how he did it because he just tackled Grievous to the ground with his dark saber. He was like, you better deactivate them droids or I'll kill you. But hey, I don't care. Either way, I'll do both. And we saw that once again the droids were deactivated and Shadow Collective won. Dooku did defeat the Night Brothers, and what the leader was, I believe his name was Viscus, or Viscus. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. It's basically one of those ways how you pronounce his name. And before he was going to live the kill blow, we see the Shadow Collective, and they took Dooku under custody, as well as, Darth Maul had Grievous under his control. But you see, the way that Dooku, the way that he looked, it wasn't like he was surprised to see them, and it made me believe that maybe Dooku knew something like this might happen. Maybe he let himself to be captured on purpose, because like I said, Dooku, not only is he just skilled with a lightsaber and his ways with the Force, but he is very smart into it. So he has high intellect, and he's a great politician, and he comes up with great strategies. So maybe he let himself get captured. I don't know, because but then again, we remember in the Clone Wars, he was captured by Hondo and his pirates. So maybe he just got caught in this issue. I don't know, but In the end, we see, Talzin and Darth Maul talk to one another, and now saying that now they have Dooku and Grievous under custody, that Sidious has no choice but to go to the planet, because Dooku and Grievous are vital for the war. If he loses both of them, he's screwed, and Mulder Taliesin knows this, and that's why when Sidious arrives, that she's gonna take her revenge, and actually him and Maul. So I think what's gonna happen is that Taliesin is gonna team up with Maul to face Sidious, because we know that Maul is not strong enough to beat someone like Sidious alone, and I think that Taliesin's gonna maybe enhance him with magic or something. You be as support while Maul fights Sidious to try to get his revenge. And it makes you also wonder, maybe this was Mother Taliesin's whole plan from the begin with, to give her son up to Sidious, have Maul become stronger, train in the dark ways of the Force, and so one day that he'd be powerful enough to defeat Sidious and take his revenge. Maybe that was the overall plan of Mother Taliesin, which is why she gave up Maul when he was a child. But nonetheless, that's just speculation. But once again, the artwork in this issue was very good. I have no problems with it. And once again, they really need to animate this. I really do believe in a short movie, Clone Wars animation. I would, buy the DVD or release it on Netflix or something. But I really think that would be a good idea. I like this issue a lot. I saw the battle between the two forces was good as well. Let me know your thoughts down below. What you thought about this issue, what you liked about it, disliked about it, predictions for the next issue, and yeah, just any feedback you have, maybe more predictions on Mother Taliesin and how that battle will play out against Sidious. Thanks for listening in. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good day.